Tesla had hundreds of energy-related patents, and one in particular which pertains to etheric energy.
He was a technological visionary. He could envision great things and make them work.
In a world where technological innovation is worshipped, the tech titans reign supreme. They are the modern-day rock stars whose every move is followed by millions. But before Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, there was Nikola Tesla. This Serbian-American inventor held nearly 300 patents and was the mastermind behind revolutionary technology like the alternating current. However, despite his genius, Tesla struggled to turn his ideas into long-term financial success, unlike his rival Thomas Edison. Now, in a stunning revelation, we've unearthed Tesla's final message and his prophetic prediction for future generations buried in old documents. What did this tech visionary foresee, and how will it impact us today? Get ready to uncover the secrets of one of the greatest inventors in history. Born during a lightning storm, Nikola Tesla arrived in this world in a rather dramatic fashion. However, his mother's response to a midwife's ominous prediction that he would be a child of darkness was even more prophetic than she could have known. Tesla's fame has fluctuated throughout the years, but it has recently reached a new peak as his predictions for future technology have come to fruition. His visions and light flashes as a child gave him the ability to imagine his inventions so clearly that he didn't need to sketch them out. Tesla attributes his mother's eidetic memory for images as the source of his fascination with inventing. Despite his father's desire for him to become a priest, Tesla pursued his passion for engineering and miraculously survived cholera as a teen, earning his father's promise to send him to an engineering school. With an extraordinary mind, Tesla attended the Technical College of Graz, working tirelessly, and eventually became an electrician in Budapest after traveling throughout Europe. Tesla's futuristic ideas and inventions have inspired countless technological advancements, including the internet, which brought to life his predictions of wireless data transmission. Tesla's obsession with wireless transmission wasn't just about sending messages in Morse code across the Atlantic like Marconi. He imagined transmitting everything from music to phone signals across the globe. Tesla even coined the term vest pocket technology in his 1926 interview with Collier's magazine, where he predicted the development of smartphones almost a century before they became a reality. But that's not all. Tesla's interview also contained his radical view that women would eventually use wireless technology to surpass men and become the dominant sex. Though it may seem far-fetched, the current rise of women to leadership positions and the use of technology to promote global issues suggests that Tesla may have been onto something. In 1898, Nikola Tesla unveiled his latest invention, a remote-controlled teleautomaton, at an electrical exhibition in New York's Madison Square Garden. Today, we might simply refer to it as a toy boat, but back then it was a technological marvel that left onlookers in awe. With its antenna and flashing lights, the 4-foot-long boat seemed almost magical as it maneuvered around a small pool of water. Tesla had big plans for remote-controlled machines, and even military leaders saw the potential of using the boat as a torpedo. Fast forward to today, and we have a plethora of remote-controlled gadgets in our homes, not to mention long-range weapons like drones and missiles used by the military. People at the time were amazed by the invention, and some even believed a tiny monkey was controlling it from the inside. Little did they know that it was just the beginning of advancements in drone technology we've witnessed in recent years. Tesla believed that remote-controlled machines would have a significant role in the future, and even went so far as to say that providing free electricity could help combat poverty and invasion. He believed that the progress of the whole human race is regulated by the power available. Tesla's grand plans for wireless communication and free energy for the world started with the construction of the Wardenclyffe Tower on the American East Coast in 1901. As he envisioned, the tower was meant to transmit energy wirelessly across the Atlantic. Sadly, it never came to fruition. The project was abandoned in 1902 after Tesla's investors at JP Morgan refused to offer free energy to the world. The tower was eventually blown up in an attempt to recoup the money invested. It would take another 90 years before the public had access to the World Wide Web. Tesla's partially built Tower of Power in Shoreham, Long Island, New York, was a marvel of engineering. Standing at 187 feet high with a spherical top measuring 68 feet in diameter, it was designed to transmit energy wirelessly. Unfortunately, it was destroyed by the United States in 1917 due to rumors of German spies using it. Tesla's visionary ideas extended beyond wireless energy transmission. He predicted the advent of electric cars and autopilot as early as 1898, proposing an automobile carriage which left to itself would perform a great variety of operations, including something akin to judgment. Furthermore, he envisioned planes that require no fuel, with their propulsion powered by wireless energy transmission. In Tesla's view, this would be the most significant use of wireless energy, enabling people to travel from New York to Europe in a matter of hours. The elimination of international borders was also a key part of his vision, which he believed would pave the way for peaceful coexistence and unification of different races around the world. According to Tesla, wireless technology had the potential to do more than just transmit energy over long distances. He believed that it could also be a force for peace by bringing different nations together and promoting understanding instead of conflict. In fact, he spent the latter years of his life working on a weapon that he believed would be so powerful that it would make war obsolete. This particle beam weapon would have been capable of taking out any enemy from a great distance, rendering war pointless. Although the plans for the weapon mysteriously vanished, Tesla's ideas were far ahead of their time, even suggesting that our thoughts themselves could be photographed and projected onto a screen, like an open book for all to read. It's a concept that seems like science fiction, but with the advancements we've made in neuroscience and imaging technology, it may not be as far-fetched as it once seemed. At one instant, Tesla made an intriguing prediction that would seem far-fetched even today: flying cars. He believed that the development of flying machines would surpass that of automobiles, and even expected Mr. Ford to play a significant role in this progress. According to Tesla, the issue of parking cars and providing separate roads for commercial and pleasure traffic would eventually be resolved. He envisioned towering parking structures with conveyor belts that would shuttle cars to and from the streets. And he predicted that roads would either multiply out of necessity or become obsolete altogether as civilization shifted to a future where wings replaced wheels. Although Tesla's imagination knew no bounds, many of his inventions proved impossible to create, such as wireless electricity transmission and the death ray. He even dreamed of inventing a machine that could generate artificial earthquakes to help scientists locate valuable minerals in the earth. But despite being ahead of his time, financial backers lacked confidence in his projects and pulled their support, leaving Tesla bankrupt in 1905. He was eventually forced to abandon his visionary projects and even lost the iconic Wardenclyffe Tower to foreclosure. The stress of his struggles took a toll on his mental health, and he spent his final years as a consultant for Westinghouse Corporation, living rent-free at the New Yorker Hotel. Despite all his incredible achievements, Tesla's last message to his mother was somber and showed the pain he carried with him throughout his life. In a letter to his mother in 1892, Tesla revealed his innermost fears and struggles. He expressed his sadness and worry about her health, wishing he could be by her side to offer comfort. Despite devoting his life to serving humanity, Tesla felt only insult and humiliation in return. He even heard a haunting voice singing in Moorish that left him afraid of losing his mind. He was also suspicious of Dr. Lionel, his own doctor, after discovering that he visited Edison, who was a known rival of Tesla. When his mother passed away, Tesla was unable to attend her funeral and wrote a letter to her expressing his regret. He despised those who didn't understand his work on wireless transmission of electricity until after his laboratory was burned down and suspected Edison of being responsible. He became indifferent to his own life and work, convinced that someone else was controlling his patents and discoveries. In his final words, Tesla revealed his belief that there was a plan beyond his understanding, leaving us with a haunting sense of mystery surrounding the great inventor's final years. On a January day in 1943, a maid at the New Yorker Hotel stumbled upon the lifeless body of an 86-year-old man who had lived there for a decade. Tesla, one of history's greatest inventors, passed away in obscurity and poverty. His daily sustenance was meager, a combination of warm milk and crackers, yet he remained devoted to his true passion, feeding the pigeons outside. Despite dying without a penny to his name, Tesla's impact on the world cannot be overstated. His vision and dedication to science changed the world in ways he could only have dreamed of. Though some might say he was unlucky, the real reason he died penniless was that he was not a capitalist. He valued the advancement of humanity over personal financial gain, and he made choices that many with better business sense would not have made. But even in death, Tesla's legacy lives on, with Elon Musk's company using his name and serving as a testament to the man who had power to light up the world. Today, Tesla's inventions continue to power modern society, and his mother's description of him as a child of light could not have been more accurate. Let's hear what you have to say about the genius Nikola Tesla in the comments section below.